Hey guys, welcome. I took a little break early this week, tried to get some fresh air, catch up on some sleep, but I also have been checking out the new PTU patch notes daily. There are no major updates, so we're going to be checking out some small updates, which I think deserves some of our attention. And for the second part of this video, we are going to check out some of the new paints for the alien ships, since Alien Week is already started, and we got a new ship, the Prowler Utility, which will be delivered next week when 4.2 goes live. It's a very interesting ship, and we're gonna check out all the details about the ship inside out. But one thing we'll check out later in this video is that can we use the new paints for the Prowler Utility for the regular Prowler as well? Now, let's start with some of the PTU updates. Now, for the latest 4.2 PTU patch, which just released moments ago, this is a release candidate number 1. And we also have a stress test scheduled for this coming Saturday for 2 hours, starting at 2 p.m. CDT time, which is 1900 UTC in the 4.2 PTU. And we're looking to push the latest release candidate to its limit for performance. And for 2 hours, we'll be gathering captures and data to make sure we are ready for live next week. And we'd like to pile everyone, as many as possible, around Pyro 1 for this test, and there is no specific location, so I guess just choose one of the new Lazarus facility and gather everyone to be as many as possible and prepare for a slideshow experience. But this stress test will help CIG to judge if they need a further build on Monday to address any new issues found. So if you have time, let's go stress test Pyro 1. First update is about the ship's armor physical damage modifiers. And for the longest time, there are 3 ships that has this modifier as 0%. The A2, the Sulan, as well as the Pisces, all Pisces variants. So in the past couple of PTU patches, this has been patched mostly. For the A2, the physical damage modifier decreased from 1 to 0.5, 50%, which means when the ballistic weapons are doing physical damage to your ship's armor, it will take 50% less damage. Same as for the Gatic Sulan, physical damage multiplier is 0.5 now, so 50% less damage. However, for the Pisces, and this is the latest data from the ship performance viewer, for the Pisces, all variants, their physical damage modifier is still 0%. Next update is regarding the Constellation Aquila. The Aquila has lower SCM and navigation speed than all other Constellation series. But in recent PTU patch, the Aquila speed has been brought up to speed together with all other constellations. They are SCM speed boost forward is 200 meters per second and maximum navigation speed is 1000 meters per second. So that was a speed bug for the Aquila. Now it's fixed. Next update, adjusted excessive Polaris ground turbulence. Alright, let's check out the Polaris ground turbulence as well as some other ships' ground turbulence. Alright, so this is the Polaris. So let's check out the turbulence. Oh, yes, as soon as I lift it above ground, even inside my own hangar, the turbulence is pretty strong. I don't know what kind of physics this is, but yeah, that's the strong ground turbulence. Ooh, look at inside my cockpit. The ship is shaking a lot. Sometimes it sways really big time like this. Wow. So this will be difficult for you, for example, if I am loading something solo, especially hanging above the ground. What if I just land the ship like this? Oh wow, even when I just land the ship like this without landing gear, like touch the ground with my ramp, it still moves. What kind of physics this is? Yeah, it still moves. What if I cut my engine? After I cut my engine, it stopped moving. If I turn my engine on, it will start moving again. Slightly though. But still very annoying. I don't know what kind of physics this is. Maybe the thrusters? Turbulence caused by the thrusters? Alright, next ship, let's check out the Gladius lifting off the ground. Wow, look at the movement for the ship. It's quite a lot of turbulence. Even inside my own hangar. It sways left and right. Maybe it's caused by the thrusters. You can see the thrusters is moving as well. Yeah, the thrusters moving left and right. I am not controlling my thrusters. I'm just panging the camera view so I can see the thrusters. All the thrusters like randomly moves. So the turbulence is caused by the thrusters. Next ship, let's check out the Idris. The turbulence. Wow, the turbulence is very strong. I think they are about the same. It's just very strong for all the ships. Whether the small ships like the Gladius or the big ships like the Idris. It's like this. So that's the new feature for all of our ships now. We have the ground turbulence. So once you get too close to the ground, you will experience that turbulence. But if you are away from the ground, like maybe 50 meters and above, you have less turbulence. So let's see, I'm gonna lift up a little bit more.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, right now I don't have any turbulence at all. No turbulence. So going close to the ground, now I start to experience turbulence. So the turbulence only starts when you are really close to the ground. Wait, what just happened? Oh no, I pull out my S-guard and they come up with the Idris together. So this is a small little Idris underneath the big Idris. The Idris just laid an egg. Now I have no idea how to get the ship out to test this. Oh no! Great. Half an hour down the road in Star Citizen. There's always something. Actually, the Prowler utility is already in game in the 4.2. This is the PTU, so you know what? We're gonna check this out after the PTU updates. We're just gonna take a look at the skin first. Are they transferable? Oh, by the look of it, they are. So these are all my skins for the Prowler family. And now I can apply all of them to the Prowler utility. And all the Prowler utility paints can also be applied to the Aspera Prowler. Wow, this is awesome. All right, hold on the excitement. Let's finish the PTU updates. Now, last ship we're gonna check for turbulence is the Prowler. And we're gonna check for the ocean turbulence. I'm gonna get close to the ocean. Let's see if we have turbulence here, not just on the ground. So this is really close to the ocean. Do I have turbulence? I think I do. My thruster is moving. Yes, my thruster is moving around. It's a little bit hard to see, but I do have turbulence just right above the water. Now, if I put my VTOL I can see the little circle is still moving. That indicates the direction of my thruster. So even I put the VTOL down, I still have turbulence above the water. So the turbulence applies to when you get close to the ground or to the water, or maybe when you get close to a building as well. All right, last thing we're gonna check out is the rain polish. So every single patch, CAG is doing some rain polish. So we're gonna check out. I'm now at Pyro 5. Ooh, don't wanna go into the ocean. Maybe I'm too close to the ground or to the ocean. It's really hard to control sometimes. Ooh, the nose is heavy. It's always trying to dip into the ocean. It's a bit hard to control. Maybe that's also part of the turbulence? Uh-oh. I just got a ship wash. Oh, no! Bye-bye. See ya. Alright, let's check out some rain updates. This is Pyro 1. I'm getting under the cloud. Here is the rain. Ooh. It doesn't look that busy anymore. And you can see when the light's shining on the raindrops, it shows. If I turn on my light, you don't see the raindrops reflection of the lights. That's a very nice. And there is also a gradual transition between non-rain area and the rain area. Slight rain. Yeah, it's much better than when they first did the rain patch. Good improvements. And you can see the wet floor, the ground, reflection of the lights. Ooh, lightning as well. What? Inside my cockpit, I don't hear any raindrops hitting the window, my windshield. That, I really wish that could be a thing. It's really nice to hear raindrops hitting the window. But I don't hear it, except in third-person view. Nope, don't hear it in the... Oh no! Ship is disabled. I just hit the EMP field. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh, another lightning. Alright, last part, we're gonna take a look at the new alien skins. We have one skin for 3 ships. The Prowler, the Talon, as well as the Sulan. So we have one new skin for this alien week. This is called the Luminary skin. You know, for the alien ships in Star Citizen, they are one of the coolest. And also the skin for these ships are also one of those best skins. They're beautiful, colorful, and really nice. So this is a Luminary for the Prowler, and we're gonna take a look at the Prowler utility in the next video, so I don't want to spoil it. I haven't taken a look at that ship yet. I want to do the first look video next. So we're just gonna take a look at the skin for the regular Prowler first. Now this is a Luminary, and it's very beautiful. It has some kind of alien pattern on it. Oh, I don't want to have another accident. The lighting isn't great here, but you can see the reflection of the pattern on the ship. If you don't have a good lighting, it looks really dark like this. I'm trying to find a good lighting. It may be because the reflection of the paint. There we go, like this. This angle, you can see the color. Very beautiful color. Throughout the ship, throughout the spine, you have the indigo and burgundy contrast with the alien pattern. The tail as well. And the bottom of the wings. Even the nose has a little pattern right here. It's hard to see. Is that a pattern or is it just the fingerprints? I think maybe just fingerprints. Because when I touched it earlier when I tried to open the cockpit. Next ship is the Spirit Talon and the Talon Shrike. Ooh, look at this paint. From this angle, it looks like burnt. So this is another luminary skin for the Talon. So much details. And even the bottom of the ship is also painted. It's a very glossy finish, so different angle it reflects different shades of colors. Some angle it looks much nicer. Some angle it just looks like the whole ship is burnt. Alright, the next ship is a Gatic Sulan with a luminary skin. Feel like the pattern is a little bit too busy throughout the ship. And the bottom looks like this. Some parts of the bottom is also painted, like the cargo hangar area is painted, landing gear. Very nice. The bottom thruster or the back thruster is also painted as well. So very detailed paint. But I feel like the pattern is a little bit too busy. Alright, so this is it for this video. The latest 4.2 PTU updates, as well as the luminary paints for the alien ships. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.